Oh, that one's got good bones. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm obsessed with these. But I think it's the perfect alternative to living tiny. Welcome back to the channel, and if this is your first time here, my name is Mindy, and for 3 years I traveled around North America living out of this 2003 Honda Element, looking for land to build my forever home on. But what I found was myself and a whole lot of healing energy, hanging out in nature, banging around on these back roads, imagining a tiny house off the grid, all by myself. And through it all, I decided that I just want to travel to the nature and open spaces and explore, but come back to a place where I can nourish myself with healthy meals and be safe and have everything in one place. And I also found that after spending a lot of time alone, I actually want a community. I no longer need to just be by myself in these beautiful places tucked in. But I did love when the weather turned bad that I could turn away. First snow of the year? Well, that's not true. I was in snow in January on my way down here. Just woke up, not trying to get stuck in a snowstorm. That's not my jam. So we're out of here. We're heading south again. Okay, so why did I get a bigger storage unit? I got a bigger storage unit to put my second Honda Element in it. This is a 2011 Honda Element E-Camper that I'm rocking in now. And this was my storage unit with all my prized possessions. This is a 10 by 20 storage unit. It's also, I think, 10 feet high, so the car fits in here perfectly. But now the adventures continue in this 2011 Honda Element tent camper, and I'm exploring the possibilities of buying a tiny house. I have never given up on this dream. I've had it for almost 2 decades now. But look at the prices of some of these. This is one that I've shown in a previous video. $92,500 for a shed. I mean, maybe it's nice. I don't know. I never saw it in person. And then here's one for $55,000. This is the one that has the hot water tank for a gnome. Yes, I know it probably gives you a 5-minute shower. But I want a soaker bathtub that holds 65 gallons of water. So I'm going to need a bigger hot water tank than this. And yes, I know I can change out the hot water tank. But the tiny house I'm looking for has way more character. And I think you'll agree too. This is what it looks like at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Just met with... And I'm going through the house talking about repairs. We're going to replace this door, this window. We are going to redo the kitchen. I am going to save these cabinets, but I'm going to give the appliances back. Working on this. And these are funny little travel trailer doors, as you can see at the top. It doesn't go to the ceiling, doesn't go to the floor. I'm gonna get a remote controlled light for the ceiling in here, but I do have this sconce. Great storage. I mean, lots and lots of storage, yeah. Drawers down here. Gonna replace this window. And going to replace this door. This is my bathroom so far. This trailer was not my first pick, but it's within the years and the era that I was looking for. This bathroom is mighty tiny, so I might have to do a little reconfiguring so that I can fit. And the bedroom, which has new windows. I'm going to take that dresser out because I want to use that space for something else. The electrical was moved to the inside, so I want to do some kind of built-in cabinet right there, because I think I'm going to put the head of my bed like right there and then just have cabinets above it and cover that box. Not really sure how. And I'm going to put a sliding barn door to close that off. And then outside the window here, so when I'm laying in bed, I want to hang some bird feeders in this tree. And I'll be able to look out this window too, and the sun will rise up from over there. Bedroom number 1 has this weird little half door. I think I'm just going to remove this door. And here's the room. This is the sconce. I need a different sconce, but here's the big closet. I need to fortify the holes up in there. I need to paint this whole closet. There's a dowel. Lots of drawers for storage, which is great because I need that. Other closet. Gap down in there to the other closet. It's a trailer. Taking a look outside, I was looking for a way to get up on the roof and I didn't have a ladder, so I pulled the Honda Element tent camper as close to the house as possible, got up in the tent, opened the windows on the tent, and I was able to take a look at the roof on this end. Yeah, there's the tent right there. And then look at the roof towards that way. But then I asked one of the nice neighbors if I could borrow their ladder and get up on the roof from the other end. It feels soft. Is it supposed to feel soft? Whoop. I got you. I'm hanging on. Like it feels spongy, right?
No, I don't think it's spongy. I mean, it's probably got insulation board.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, and I know about the trusses, and I need to be wary of that and stuff. I was concerned about over here, which I want to look at. All in all, this one, I just felt like I could turn it into something amazing, like those ones that I showed in one of the previous videos from Palm Springs. I mean, that particular model was just like this one. It just needs to be Mindified, as Fred says it. And so I did it. I went for it. I believe in myself. I believe that this little trailer can be given a second life and turned into something super lovely. Well, I did it. This isn't my most favorite one, but it's definitely got good bones and it's got a lot of potential. So I just want to kind of let you know a little more details about it besides what I've already shown you so far in this video. So it was off Facebook Marketplace. It is a private sale. They had wanted $28,000 for it, and it does need a lot of repairs. Now, at first glance of it looks okay, but it has a really weird smell that I'm trying to figure out what it is, like of the fecal matter, if you know what I mean. So I don't know if that's the sewage lines which that happens in parks and stuff like that. So if the sewage just needs to be dredged or something. Anyways, I got to find that. And I don't like the configuration of the kitchen. I think it can be better. The bathtub is too short because I want to have a soaker tub so that I can soak my neck and whatnot in salt water. The floors are lovely, but I personally would put a lighter floor in it so that it just looks bigger. And the walls aren't terrible. Having the walls a lighter color will also make the space look bigger. It's going to need new doors, new windows, and all of that. But the team that's selling it to me are twins. They're a brother and sister team of twins. I'm working out the deal with her, and she's talking with her brother. And so I have said I'll pay them $30,000 if they do this grocery list of fixes, because these fixes, pretty much need to be done. And they accepted it. So I've put down earnest money, and now I need to go off and get doors, get windows, get flooring. I'm going to go to Habitat for Humanity to see if I can get some recycled kitchen cabinets for the lower cabinets. I'm going to reuse the countertop, possibly not. Like, I'll do a hybrid of new and reuse. Now I'm just paying them $30,000. Out of my pocket, I have to buy the materials. So basically I'm getting the house with their labor, because you see that? I still haven't had that taken off yet. And I'm not that strong. I don't have a lot of tools. I'm not a carpenter. I'm not a finishing carpenter. I'm not a contractor. And I need help. So I feel like for 30 grand plus, I will just shop Marketplace, Habitat for Humanity and whatnot, and get the rest of the supplies to get this house looking really pretty. Now, is this a lot of money for a 1970s trailer? Maybe. I don't know. But I feel like when I run the numbers, I'm still getting off a lot better for affordable housing. And I get to do a renovation project, which is something I love doing. I've always wanted to do. And on a house this size, which I think this house it's 2 bedrooms, so it's at least 500 square feet, maybe a little less, not sure. But it's doable and it's affordable, and it comes with a contractor, so lucky me. Put in the comments below if this is something that you would do. Am I making a big mistake? Please tell me the things that I need to look for to bring this house up to spiffy spoof and great spiffy spoof. What the heck is that? Bringing this house up to a very comfortable, cozy living quarters. As always, everyone, I appreciate you coming here each and every week to spend time with me and see what I'm up to. And I really appreciate all the support. A lot of you really find this content relevant and you're looking for the same thing. So maybe together we can hack the housing crisis and find something wonderful. So I hope you all have a beautiful weekend, a beautiful day, evening, morning, whatever, wherever you are in the world today. And come on back next week and see what I get up to with my vintage tiny home. Yes, I know it's a trailer, but it's vintage and it's tiny and it's my home. As always, everyone, so much love from Oregon. If there's a vintage trailer in your area, please put it in the comments below this video and let me know where it is. And if you haven't subscribed, please do, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.